Hey friends, it's Becky. So I am doing my budget categories for the new year. So this, I'm gonna put a sticker up there. I think I'm gonna decorate my stuff. So the budget categories are pretty much going to be the same. Okay, I'm just gonna color this up just to make it look a little bit prettier. They have these vines under here, and I'm just gonna color them. Now, I got this paper from the Budget Mom, and she's got a lot of free resources on thebudgetmom.com if you want to sign up for that. Now, also what she has is every Friday, she puts out a newsletter, different financial stuff that she puts out. Anyways, this is where I got that. Now, one thing that I was thinking of doing maybe later in the year is I am going to try to put together a planner. You know how, okay, so right now I am using the Budget Mom Planner, and that's where I'm keeping track of all of my bills and when I get my paycheck and stuff like that. I'm doing it through paper, whereas before I used to do everything on the computer. Now I still have the computer. I'm just going to try it on paper because I do like paper. I like stationery, you know, all things paper. So I'm going to try. And I'm going to keep my Excel spreadsheet as well, though, because my husband does look at that. So yeah, I know it's going to be like double work and everything. But like I said, I am just going to try and see if I like doing it. If I would rather, you know, just stay with the spreadsheet. You know, because the thing is, I really don't know how to show y'all the spreadsheet without, one, giving out too much information, or two, how to, you know, there's some people who do like their spreadsheet and they have like a little picture on the side of them explaining the stuff, and I don't know how to do that. So, I mean, if I figure it out, then great, I'll do it. If not, I'll still have to do paper, and yeah, just go from there. But for now, I am just coloring this in, and we will just do a little bit of talking. Now, my spreadsheets, or not my spreadsheet, but my budgets are pretty much the same as they were last year, you know, since I basically just started doing this whole paper thing. But a few things have changed, not much, just a few. So, yeah, I'm gonna fill all of this in and everything. Now, my colors are gonna stay the same. So, we will talk about that in here in just a minute. I know I'm taking up time coloring, but there is something therapeutic about seeing this little bit of artwork that I did not do, just color in. And I don't know, I kind of like doing this. So, plus it'll look prettier in my binder that I have. So anyways, yeah, so we will, I'm just going to put out and show y'all what my categories are. And just like I said, most of them are the same. And then I do have all my pens labeled, and I'll let you know which ones they are. So I have here the utilities. They are electric, the phone, these are the cell phones, and then the GrandPad. That is my mother-in-law's. We pay for her phone as well. We have the cable. We have gas. Man, I so would love to get rid of cable. We have internet. Now, the internet also is for the home phone, and most people don't have a landline. I know this. We still keep ours because I like having it, because if we get all these stupid calls, we can just screen everything and answer the ones that we want to answer. Okay, we have the auto stuff. And on this one, we have Valero. This is a credit card, the Valero gas card. And we use it because we get gas cheaper. And also, yeah, it's not like we use it for anything but gas. And then we just pay it off at the end of the month. You know, whenever the bill comes in, we pay it. Okay, we've got maintenance. And then we have the car insurance. So all of this is going to be under auto. Okay, I do have one for cash. Now this is going to be the envelopes. On the envelopes, like for groceries and stuff like that, I don't really keep track of every little thing. I just put it down as it is the cash envelopes, and that is what we spend on. Maybe we should kind of cut, you know, as to where we're spending like food and stuff like that. But if it's groceries, it comes out of the grocery envelope. If it's entertainment, it comes out of the entertainment envelope. So it's not like we don't know where we're spending our money. We don't know, like, was it H-E-B? Was it Randall's? You know, which grocery store was it? But it was a grocery store. So, you know, it's fine. Anyways, that's how I'm justifying it to myself. And that's what we're doing. And then we also, so if this is for the envelopes and also for our spending money, which is the envelopes also. So the envelopes are, what do we have? We have groceries, we have personal spending, we have entertainment / fun, and we have clothes. All of this is under the envelopes. Okay. And then if we send money to family, we have it under this as well. It's basically allowances. All right. And then medical and dental. Now, under allowances, we were giving our son Gabriel $20 a week, but this is clinics, the copay. But I told him last week that that's going to stop, and the reason it's going to stop is because he is turning 18. He is more than old enough to go get a job. In fact, he had a job, and he quit. So it's like, you are going to get a job, and if you want spending money, then you're just going to have to earn it. Okay, so this miscellaneous is for unplanned expenses. They're unplanned, they're unexpected. Not sure what that's going to be yet, because we really don't have anything that's unexpected having come up yet. I guess that's why they call it unexpected. All right, under household, we have Vivint, which is our pest control. No, Vivint is the security. And then we have pest control. We also have, like if we want to buy any kind of decorations or plants or stuff, decorations, maybe plants, landscaping, all under household. Okay, for our pets, we have the pet insurance, which is Banfield. We have any vet visit, any, so we'll put that for the insurance. And the vet visit would be with Banfield Pets, but it's just separate. You know, a lot of their stuff is covered under the insurance. All right, under fun and entertainment, we have, I'm going to include Pandora in here, and I might cancel that. I think it's like $5 a month, and it's not much, obviously, but I may just cancel it. You know, if we have ads, we have ads. YouTube, I cannot cancel. Okay, and then if we have any other activities, if we eat out and it's not in the envelope. So I was going to be leaving like $50 in our account in case we order out, and you have to pay with the debit card because over the phone, and so I may keep money in for that. If not, I'm just going to justify how much I'm spending for that, just so that at the end of the year we have a more accurate picture as to what we're spending here, because sometimes we do go over, and so I want to know by how much and why. We get $100 a month. That should be more than enough. Plus, with our own personal spending, it should be enough to cover things, pay for it out of our own pocket. Okay, under investments, we have the Roth IRA. And then we also have mutual funds. Okay, under savings. Now, these are separate because saving is more like a sinking fund kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to have our sinking funds. We're going to have the emergency account. And we're going to have Gabriel's college. Okay. I decided not to separate that into a separate account for Gabriel. For now, we're just going to keep it under college, and when we need the money, we just pull out of that. Now, for holiday, this is going to be all gifts, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, anything like that, going away gifts. Okay, so I'm just going to put gifts. This is all gifts. And if we have any decorations that pertain to that, like if I want to buy a few more Christmas ornaments or something like that, that goes all under holiday. Now for groceries, that I'm not going to do an envelope for that. I had one last time, but I'm not going to do that because that is under cash. And yeah, that's one of our envelopes. And what we include under our groceries is food, pet food, house supplies, like, toiletries, toilet paper, paper goods, paper plates. That all comes out of the grocery envelope. I don't separate pet food and stuff like that like some people do. I just throw everything under groceries because pet food is coming from H-E-B anyways. Okay, so for health and beauty, we have haircuts and makeup. That comes out of my personal spending, but it's going to have its own category so that I know how much I have spent of my money on these categories. And then I'm going to have one here for hobbies. Okay, now this is going to be anything YouTube related. It's going to have, I like having planner stuff, and, I do paper planning, and I might do a plan with me, a weekly spread or something, and so I might do a video on that. And then thrifting. I like to go thrift shopping. And then I'm also going to put selling on here because, I think maybe I might revisit this like in the middle of the year and see if some of this needs to have a different category. If it picks up, if I start selling more things on Mercari or something like that. If, like say the planner stuff, if I start making more YouTube channels or, more spending on YouTube, that might be more like business related or something so that I can use it on taxes. I don't know. But for now, it's under hobbies because obviously my channel is not big enough to get monetized right now. And so once it does, then maybe I'll get it into a different category. Okay, so let us start coloring what these categories are. So we have the utilities, which is great. And these are just mid-liner. I got them off of Amazon. They're highlighters. Let me see if I can show y'all this card here. Okay, yeah. They're the Zebra Midliner highlighters, and I got them off of Amazon. Now, I had originally got them so that I could see which ones I wanted to use when I highlight stuff in my Bible, when I do my Bible reading. And I'm doing things differently on that, so this is what I'm using them for now. So utilities are all in gray. The auto is in this orange color. And so yes, I wrote them on here, what they are and everything, but I also have this little paper as well, so that I know, you know, which one they go into and stuff. Not that, well, I have it this way because since I'm just new at highlighting all of my spending on my expense tracker and stuff, I don't know what colors are for what yet. So I guess once I'm doing this a little bit more, I'll have it a little bit more, you know, I'll have it memorized as to what is what. Cash is green. That one I do know. Okay. And then the medical was the purple one. Okay. So that is the first ones. And then, okay, so this one is for pets. So that's over here. This one is for savings. Well, I just have them all over the place. I kind of wanted to just go straight across, but that's okay. This one is for savings. This one is for fun and entertainment. So they are a little bit darker, okay? So this is more of a peachy color. This is more of a dark yellow. And the blues, you can tell the difference in the colors. Okay, this is household. And then this red one is for investments. Okay. All right, so the reason that we do this highlighting of the, on our expense tracker will be so that at the end of the year, or even at the end of the month, if you keep a running balance as to what you're spending, you will know, you'll just add up all the colors. So like if you want to know how much did you spend on utilities, you add up all the gray every month, and then at the end of the year, you add up all those 12 grays and you know what you spent throughout the whole year. All right, this one is for holiday. The blue was for health and beauty. And then, yeah, this blue was for hobbies. And then this one was grocery. So, you know, like I said, I'm not going to do a grocery one by itself. I'm just going to have it in the envelopes. So I have one free color that I can use for something else. So these are all your budget categories. Now, on your budget categories, you don't want to make them so broad that everything can fit in it. You don't want to make it so specific that you then have so many different categories. You kind of want to limit to how much you're going to be putting into all these different categories. I forgot to do miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is this pink. More like a neon. Oh, bubblegum pink. Okay. So once you figure out what your categories are going to be, what you're going to break them down into, then you go ahead and, you know, just pull this off. Or if you don't want to do this kind of a spreadsheet, you just have your notebook, then put it on a notebook, but write down it, you know, column or whatever, just write down what your categories are, so that when you are doing your expense tracker, you don't have, you know, things crossing into different categories. Like, okay, so let's take, for instance, the groceries. I said that our groceries included the pet food. Well, I wouldn't have it down here. It wouldn't be in blue. It would just be all in this cash envelopes. So that way you know what you're spending where. I suppose if I wanted to know exactly what I'm spending on my pets, I would put their pet food down here. But since I am buying all of it at H-E-B or even at Sam's, I don't want to specify exactly just for pets. Although now that I'm talking about it, it does kind of make more sense, doesn't it? Y'all let me know what you think below. If you think it makes more sense to just put the pet food under pets, that way you know exactly how much are you spending on your pets. Do you have too many pets? I probably think we have too many pets. We've got 3 dogs and a cat. And then we might end up getting a couple of birds. My husband doesn't know yet. But if my auntie can't handle them anymore, we might end up getting a couple of birds. So we'll see. Might have to, you know, like I said, this is constantly changing. It can change. The colors and everything are the same, but my cat, you know, what I put into each box under each category may change. So I may separate what I'm spending on the pets and put that down there so I have a more clear picture as to what I'm doing. But at this point, this is what it is. So I don't know how long this has been, and I hope it wasn't too long and everything. I'm going to go color a little bit more. But yeah, this is my categories for 2022. And I will talk to you guys later, because I do have another video coming up tomorrow on personal goals. And I did do a video, I didn't do it yesterday because we were still in Lubbock. And but I did do one on my financial goals. And actually, I forgot to add some sinking funds and stuff. So when I do my video for personal goals, I may kind of touch a little bit more on the financial stuff, just the ones that I forgot to mention. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.